Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming at you again with another vid. Well, as we wind down to tomorrow's fight between Sergey Kovalev and John Pascal. Now, mind you, this is the rematch from last year's contest, which pretty much ended in a one-sided beating. And I'm gonna have to be real. And I like John Pascal, but um, it was a good fight. But it was pretty one-sided because Pascal was getting beat the hell up in every round in that fight. And yeah, he did have his moments in there against Kovalev, but he was just getting out counterpunched. He was getting pressured. I mean, unbelievably. Kovalev just kept him at bay with his jab and his combinations. I mean, Kovalev was just too quick for Pascal. Obviously, it was way too powerful for him because he actually knocked him down in the early rounds. I believe it was round three of that fight. I believe that Pascal got knocked down, and that's the first time he's ever been knocked down in a fight in his career. And then it ultimately led to a TKO, which some people could argue that that stoppage wasn't warranted because Pascal was still you know sane enough to continue on, but he was badly hurt in the fight, and he took a hard crunching right by Kovalev, and then the referee decided to stop the fight. When he was trying to defend the punch, but I mean, he didn't really complain about the stoppage, but he was clearly severely hurt in that round. But he gave a good effort, but it is what it is. But anyhow, the build up leading up to the build up to this fight, man. I mean, Pascal, he's made it. He's gone through a change. He switched trainers. He picked up Freddie Roach. So obviously, Freddie Roach is going to teach him how to throw combinations from the inside, whatnot, and learn how to keep his distance. But besides the point, he's been launching a lot of racial accusations against Kovalev, and he's been claiming that Kovalev has been very disparaging against his opponents and or his potential adversaries like Donna Stevenson, which, yeah, I did see the photo where he had posted on Twitter or Instagram or something. The photo surfaced somewhere. And his son was wearing a gorilla shirt, a monkey shirt with Donna Stevenson's name on it. And that created an uproar in the YTV scene all over the internet. It went viral. And of course, that led to the accusation of Kovalev being racist. And there's all other instances where he had fought Ishmael Shikla and knocked him out in the second round in the WBO title fight. And correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. I've heard that Kovalev blurted out something that was deemed racial, where he called Ishmael Shockley he's not a real Russian, or I know he's not a real Russian, whatever it was. But I mean, as I recall, Shekelat is Ukrainian, so I don't know. Again, correct me I'm wrong on that one. Anyone, please, in the comment section, let me know. But the bottom line is this: Pascal knows that he can't beat Kovalev in again Kovalev, I should say. He can't beat him in a boxing match or nor in a competitive fight. He knows that. So the only way he has a chance in his rematch is to get into Kovalev's head, throw him off his game. Just get into him. Get into his mind psychologically. Get him more upset that again, where he can't focus on his normal fighting plan, and whatnot. But I kind of equate this to how Muhammad Ali, what he did when he going into building up into the first Sonny Liston fight, because you have to look at Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston was the official undisputed heavyweight champion, the first. Okay, he was a guy who was feared by most heavyweights. The way he ran through Cleveland Williams, the way he ran through Floyd Patterson twice, and that was totally unheard of. I mean, he destroyed Patterson, and then where he struck, and that's where he struck fear in the division. And of course, going into the Ali fights, Liston was a 7-1 favorite to beat him. So essentially, no one gave Cassius Clay at the time, aka now Muhammad Ali, no one gave Ali the chance to beat Liston in the first fight. So the only way he had a chance against Liston was just to throw him off his game, get into his head, fuck with his mind psychologically. Because Liston was really, really heated during the build up against Ali when Ali's made disparaging remarks against Liston. I think he may have called him, I don't know. Yeah, but whatnot. But I kind of equate this to what Pascal's doing to Kovalev. Now, to be honest with you, why is this rematch even taking place? I mean, I could understand it was if the fight was competitive and it had ended in a fluke or a draw or a controversial decision, whatever it may be. But the fight was too one sided, and Pascal was beaten up badly, and he never been beaten up like that before in the fight. So, if you ask me to, my prediction, if I were to pick a winner from this fight, I have to go with Kovalev again because it's going to be the same result, if not worse. And to be honest with you, I would love to see Pascal win this fight. I want him to win this fight, but I'm just being realistic here. I'm being rational. I don't see him win this fight. However, he does have Freddie Roach as his trainer. There are going to be some adjustments to his fighting style, so maybe something that Kovalev may not be prepared for. But knowing Kovalev, he can make adjustments as well going into during the fight. So we'll see how it turns out. Let me know what you think about the comment section below. Care to comment, subscribe, share. Signing off. Peace.